This Bitcoin bull run won't be any different than the previous ones, despite that most people on Twitter just yet again, just like every single previous cycle, are stating it is different this time around. But the fact is, we are right now in the last stage of this Bitcoin bull market, and yes, on today's update video, I will give you my exact price targets on the top side. I am going to, of course, talk about the massive rotation from Bitcoin to Ethereum right now, and this always happens at the later stage of the cycle. So once again, it confirms the feeling, it confirms the thoughts that we are right now at that final stage of the market. And of course, I am going to be walking you through exactly of my price targets, what I will be doing with my massive $7 million positions I currently have open. So guys, a lot to talk about on today's update video. I will give a big update on my Bitcoin trade, what I think is going to be happening next on the short term, on the bigger time frames, and much more important details, of course. So don't forget to once again snap that like button back above 1,000 likes will be highly appreciated. And let me jump straight away in towards today's update video. So first of all, Bitcoin has been trading in a slight little downtrend. We were creating lower highs every single time, and then only yesterday we managed to confirm a break above this high, confirming a higher high on that 1 hour time frame on Bitcoin. And if I'm right now looking at the liquidity heat map, I can see that there is still a ton of liquidity laying above us, which is not grabbed yet here, while on the lower side there's almost no liquidity laying. So the real expectation currently is that we're most likely just going to be grabbing this topside liquidity that is going to be pushing us all the way up to about 122,000 US dollars. So that is of course absolutely insane. And another very insane stat is that 6.5% of the total Bitcoin supply is right now accumulated above $115,000. And of course, the more accumulation takes place at these higher levels, the more likely it is that Bitcoin is going to be sustaining this very strong high price action. So that is obviously a very good thing for Bitcoin. But I do want to be hammering on the fact that we are right now, of course, clearly ran in towards resistance, which I discussed many times before as well. But more importantly, that right now we are at the last part of this Bitcoin bull market. And all the signs are confirming it. The rotation towards altcoins, the rotation, of course, in towards Ethereum. Those are things that always happen at the last stage of the cycle. And of course, the reason why I'm saying this is the last stage of the cycle is because we are entering the time zone, the time frame where historically Bitcoin bull markets tend to be ending. And I mean, don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself, because ever since the bottom, we have been going up for over 1,000 days in a row right now, searching over 670% here. And I don't think, I want to clarify, this is the top yet here. I don't think so, because I believe the Bitcoin top is between $130 to about $140,000. And it would have mean that Bitcoin went up about 8x from the exact bottom. And I'm not saying we're going to be crashing all the way down like previous bull markets, because I do think Bitcoin is a little bit more mature, but I do think we could be seeing an extended period of time where Bitcoin is going to be struggling with the price action to keep going towards the upside like we're currently doing, right? So yes, that is my expectation right now, and I don't want you to get fooled there. But what is also a fact that always in that last part of the cycle, it is of course that the money flows in towards Ethereum. And that is something that is exactly happening not only from the retail side, but also from the institutional side right now, because we saw $68 million worth of outflows on the Bitcoin ETF. And if we're looking at the Ethereum ETF, $533 million worth of inflows. And that is, of course, something absolutely insane here. So once again, a big rotation is currently clearly happening. And this is also showcasing us that we are at that starting point of that major altcoin season right now, right? We are currently also clearly, if we're looking at the altcoin season index, in an altcoin season month here. So altcoins are likely to perform very strong here in the upcoming period. You can see right now that, of course, once again, the cycle repeats here, and probably in the upcoming 2 months, altcoins are going to be just perform very strongly. So don't get me wrong that I'm saying that this time it's not different, because it is exactly played out every single cycle like this as well here. It's always that last part of the cycle where altcoins perform absolutely insane here. So also Ethereum, staked Ethereum is massively increasing, and of course spot altcoin volume is also rapidly increasing as well here. And if I'm looking at Ethereum, I think we're going to be moving up higher towards levels around $4,100. And of course, I am exactly betting on this big rotation with all the trades I currently have open, right? If I quickly remove my face cam, you can see on the left side here, I've got trades open on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Pepe. And all these trades I think are going to be doing extremely well here. Of course, first of all, the Bitcoin breakout, but also these rotation towards these massive altcoins here are going to be absolutely big here. And since I already got my entry with big positions, I am planning to make millions of dollars with this trade here. So guys, what you have to understand right now, if you go to the first link of today's video description, if you sign up an account to WeX using this link, you will not only get a 25% fee rebate, you will also get a free $100 by signing up an account, confirming your phone number and email address. So yeah, don't forget to do so. It's definitely extremely valuable. So sign up an account to WeX right now to get that extremely valuable 25% rebate. And on top of that, guys, you have to understand, I am made multiple comparisons about exchanges on WeX, Blowfin, Maxi, etc., all these non-KYC exchanges. And right now also with this 25% fee rebate, guys, you are literally paying the lowest fees you will ever pay here. So also, besides you're paying the lowest fees, they got the best liquidity, they got the most amount of pairs, so definitely want to check out for sure right now here. This fee rebate, the bonus, because this fee rebate bonus is going to be ending at the end of this month here. So make sure to grab it ASAP. Then also, Donald Trump bought over 6,000 Ethereum yet again, worth about $23 million. He owns about $800 million worth of Ethereum right now here. And of course, he's doing this just moments before most likely the United States of America is going to be announcing something with Ethereum. So that is quite interesting to be seeing. Also, altcoin season interest is exploding. So guys, really retail is slowly returning right now here. And yeah, if you're taking this trade, if you're taking this rotation trade like I am currently doing, you're likely going to be printing, because the rotation towards altcoins is going to be most likely here. And this is, of course, the part where you want to be betting on that. At least that is what I'm currently doing. So, of course, that is what I am doing. Make sure to always have your own strategy, because I am not a financial advisor. But here on Ethereum, on the 4-hourly time frame, we're creating a down sloping support line, a resistance line, upper sloping support line. We're clearly consolidating, and yeah, just another big breakout is about to happen after we've seen Ethereum, of course, go absolutely parabolic towards the upside. This next move towards the upside is going to be quite imminent as well. And of course, on the monthly time frame, we're about to close it, but we're about to have that major breakout, of course, of this massive symmetrical triangle. So that is also where I will be looking at. But anyways, guys, it was a little bit of a shorter update video today here. But this was it for me in today's update video. Don't forget to check out WeX in the link description of today's video to claim those insane deposit bonuses. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new video. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.